I'm Anisha Sheikh, doing my Bachelor's of Engineering in University College of Engineering, Osmania University. Uh, Now I'm here to give a presentation on drowsiness detectors. Can I ask you a question? When you were a child, did anyone think of doing something good to the society and the country and the world finally? Yes, I'm one among them. I always had a thought of doing something good to the society. Like, uh, I thought of doing it with the help of my engineering, that is the biomedical engineering, which I've taken now in the Osmania University. So after my first semester was completed, I was on the vacation and I was going back to my hometown. What happened was that I met with an accident, small accident. So the reason behind this was the drowsy driver of the bus. Then I thought I have to do something with the help of my biomedical engineering to detect the drowsiness of the vehicle. Then I thought of making a research on this. Then I've researched. I came to know that the accidents occurring in the world are mostly because of the drowsiness of the driver. What's happening here? See, the statistics here are there are 1 lakh accidents taking place due to this drowsiness in each country every day. So this drowsiness should somehow be eradicated in the system now. So the evolution of ideas. Let's take the example of the bulb. First, the early man had made the fire by rubbing 2 stones, and then he invented the candle. He didn't stop there. He has invented the bulb. Like that, there's a basic model of the drowsiness detecting system now in the society, but this should be more efficiently made. So then, what are the factors behind this drowsiness of the driver? There are the physiological factors which are affecting this, like the ECG, the EEG, the heart rate, and the eye blinking. There are also some of the physiological factors like the sagging posture of the driver and the random movement of the vehicle and the behavior of the vehicle, like not giving brakes for a longer time or something. So these factors should be taken into consideration, and an efficient drowsiness detector should be invented. So what should be done? Taking these factors into consideration, an efficient drowsiness detector should be made so that there is no inconvenience provided to the driver, and then this system alerts the driver to stop the car or park somewhere. So prevention. We all know the famous quote, prevention is better than cure. So what should be done to prevent these accidents occurring? Let's take the physiological factors into consideration. Invent the drowsiness detecting system so that it controls the driver's guided movement of the vehicle, and then it goes for the self parking, or the alarming system should be given to the car so that the driver is alerted with the drowsiness. So what's the scope of this drowsiness detecting system is that it reduces accidents and it ensures road safety. Okay, going deep into the drowsiness detecting system, we require a webcam which can take frames per second, or in the image processing unit, that is the MATLAB, for the drowsiness detecting system. And what are the objectives of the drowsiness detecting system? It gives the guided movement of the vehicle, and the drowsiness is being detected. After that, it alerts the driver by giving an alarm or vibrating the chair of the car, or increasing the temperature or warming up the vehicle. And There comes the last objective, stopping of the vehicle or self-parking. And I know self-parking is really impossible in a country like India because of the traffic jams and all. Yeah, and how to judge this drowsiness in the vehicle is that for to judge this drowsiness, there's a webcam which captures the images. So for the 3 consecutive frames, if the eyes are closed, if the eyes of the driver are closed, then we can say that that the driver is drowsy. If not, we can go for the ECG or the EEG waves, which changes with the state of the driver. If he is sleepy, the ECG or the EEG gets changed, and thus these are being detected by the drowsiness detector, and thus the alarm is given to the driver, so that he becomes alert. And the indications are given to the other drivers on the road, so that they can be careful with the car which is going in front, and like that we can judge the drowsiness. And here I conclude I conclude here asking most of the researchers to invent an efficient drowsiness detecting system and implement in each and every car or each and every vehicle like trucks, so that these accidents are reduced in the country.